Yo, what's going on guys? Kieran Can't You here, back again with another tutorial. In today's tutorial, I've got a trick that I learned from one of Chris old videos actually. Anyway, here's what the trick looks like from my perspective. Oh, I missed that little like kamikaze bit at the end, but oh well. A few things before we get into this video. I'm going to be using the Deviant Plus for this tutorial. And this video is obviously sponsored by yoyo UK, so you can head on over there and use code Kieran5 for 5% off at checkout. Anyway, yeah, let's get straight into this tutorial. Start off with, you're going to be in just your basic trapeze mount, and you're also going to form this chopstick element, kind of like you're going into a wrist mount, but you're not going to go into the wrist mount. So from this like chopstick mount, you're going to twist it in, and then pinch with your thumb and index finger on your throw hand, and then just create a little slack. After you're able to create that little slack, what you're going to want to do is land the yo-yo in between these chopsticks, and this should create like a kamikaze looking mount. From that kamikaze looking mount, you're going to let go with your thumb and then do an under whip as you roll into the trapeze. Form an undermount kamikaze, so it should sort of be like boom, boom. And that's sort of like the main setup for this trick. So anyway, from this kamikaze, you're going to press your hand against this string like so, and then release with your index finger. That'll make just like the next bit of the trick super easy. So anyway, you're going to release and then pinch, and you'll see this slack sort of forms as you roll out, and that's sort of a good thing, which will also help get you into the next part of this trick. So once you can get that slack to form, you're going to want to give it enough energy so it will come over your wrist, right, and just sort of sit on your hand. After it can sit on your hand, you're then going to put your index finger against this string here, and just whip this slack over. And now you'll see there's like two sides. You're going to want to land it on the front side, kind of like you're going into a reverse sub mount. And if you do this correctly, you should be in a mount where if you roll over and cross your hands, making sure your throw hand goes on top, this should put you in like a kamikaze, but with a little loop in it. Like the final step of this trick is, once you're in that kamikaze with a loop in it, just going to hold these open and then pop up. And then as you pop up, you're going to do the best to just try and catch both of the loops with the other hand. I know that sounds really weird, because to be honest with you, it is quite weird, but there isn't really much that I can do to like describe this for you. It's more of just like, you just gotta kind of do it, I guess. Like, this isn't a super hard element, it just takes a bit of time to like get used to. But yeah. And that's the whole trick, so I'll go over it one more time for you, and then you'll be on your merry way. So trapeze, chopstick, pinch, undermount 1, undermount 2, then like slack over the wrist, into slack, kamikaze, final kamikaze, and then you cannot mess it up and bind. Anyway, yeah, sorry this tutorial was a bit rushed. Otherwise, like, comment, and all that nonsense, and yeah, peace.